Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We're here with some NFL 2K22 franchise with the Tennessee Titans, and we are going to look at the roster real quick. And we got Ryan Tannehill. He's a 92 overall, and Deshaun Kaiser got injured during practice, guys. So that's one thing that's realistic about this game. It's not that much of a nagging injury, but he's a little bit out of there. Derrick Henry is 100 overall. He's the best player in this updated rosters on NFL 2K5, but he's the starting halfback, and then we got Brian Hill, and then we got McNichols pulling up the third string. Now McNichols, he's 88 speed, so he may get some touches, and then you got Blasting Game. He's a decent fullback. I can't complain. Kyrie, Blasting Game. Run blocking is 55, pass blocking is 55, but he's 229 pounds, so he's not really ideal for a fullback, but we got him in there. He's 79 overall, and then you got A.J. Brown, 96 overall, and then you got Reynolds, 84 overall, and then Johnson, 72 overall. Back in the third string, left wide receiver, and then the right wide receiver, we have Julio Jones. And then you got Baston and Rogers at the third string, right wide receiver. And this guy right here, tight end, Anthony Ferkser. This dude's out of Harvard, man. This guy's going to be something special, man. He's 83 overall right now, but I think he's going to get only better. 85 speed, uh, 87 catching. He got hands like a wide receiver. Run blocking is pretty good. Route running is 77. We want that up a little bit more, but for a tight end, that's decent, especially in this game. The offensive line is really good. We're above average, and except for this right tackle, Lamb. He's the lowest overall on the line, but he's still got decent attributes. I mean, 80 run blocking, 75 aggression, 75 pass blocking. I mean, what can you say? You know what I mean? He's 305 pounds. His strength is 72, not really that good, but with 305 pounds, he should be able to hold up pretty good. From Notre Dame, 74 overall. Hey, you can't have everybody over there. Now, the Titans run a 3-4 defense, and right now you got a 90 overall Jeffrey Simmons, and he's 90 tackling and 78 run coverage, 85 pass rush. So I'm hoping he can get to the quarterback. This is only his second year in the league, from Tennessee, 297 pounds, 6'4". His stamina is not that great, but he's got to develop some stamina. The defensive linemen and offensive linemen probably don't have the stamina because they're the biggest bodies on the field. But yeah, that 90 tackling, I like that a lot. And then our weakest point on the defensive end is probably defensive tackle. Our highest rated overall is 67 overall. We'll probably address that in the draft. He's 300 pounds, his second year pro, Kayvon Tart. He does have good run coverage and good pass coverage, decent, but his tackling is 74. So even if he gets to the quarterback, he may slip tackles from time to time. But we'll see a little bit of Hamilton as well. And then you got Denico Autry, the former Oakland Raider, and he's a decent pass rusher. 80 pass rush, 84 run coverage. He's a run stopper too as well. I didn't know that. And it's 84 tackling, so that's good right there. And right inside linebacker is Javon Brown, 77 overall. He's got 91 tackling. I like that. I mean, he's going to be able to bring down bruising backs. And then you got Tahir Whitehead backing him up, the former Oakland Raider. And then you got Evans here, and Rashawn Evans. He's got 87 tackling, so he's going to be able to tackle. He's got 83 run coverage, so that's what you want, your interior defenders to stop that inside run. And pursuit is important for these inside linebackers to track down runners that's going to the outside away from their zone. You could say the running zone or running spot areas. Pass rush 76, so these guys are run stoppers. Right outside linebacker is not that good. We got Rice starting. He's only a 68 overall, but he's got 87 tackling, 75 run coverage. Not really good pass rusher. Not really good in coverage, but 78 speed. That's not. We want him to be faster, but he's on the outside, so he can be slow. We just have to watch out on man coverage with that. Then you got Bud Dupree, the former Pittsburgh Steeler, and he's 80 overall, 91 tackling, so he may be stud Dupree with these rosters. And run coverage is at 83, so he's a pass rusher too, 81 overall and pass rush. 76 speed, not too fast, but he's got jumping skills, so if he doesn't get to the quarterback, he'll be able to get his hands up really good right there and bat down passes at the point of attack here. Caleb Farley, cornerback, 96 speed, a rookie out of Duke, 80 coverage, tackling 75, jumping 95. He's 6'2", 191 pounds. This guy is probably going to be something special with that 96 speed, able to cover just about everybody in the league step to step. And then you got Johnson here backing him up at 75 overall, and he's only at 85 speed. But you got Janoris Jenkins here at 86 speed, 91 coverage. And then you got Borders backing him up with 87 speed, 74 coverage, and Fulton is a third stringer. We went ahead and signed Patrick Chung because we needed a backup strong safety, and Patrick Chung came dirt cheap, guys. We got him for a little bit over $1 million a year, and he's a 72 overall. So if Hooker goes down, which is the 88 speed, 77 coverage, you still got a decent backup. And Patrick Chung, if you know Patrick Chung, he played excellent defense for the New England Patriots. New England Patriots, and I thought he did a decent job. He just got up there in age, and they had to let him go, and he was asking for too much money or something like that. It wasn't worth the asking price anymore, but I think he's still a good player. We'll see what he can do in these rosters. And then we went ahead and signed Trey Boston. He was a little bit more expensive, but the thing about Trey Boston, we signed him to 4 years, and I did 4 years because I'm thinking he may get better since he's probably in his prime of his career. At 78 overall, 75 speed, 72 coverage for free safety. That's decent, but you know what we want is the coverage to be up a little bit more. That's why we got Bayard out there. And special teams, we got McCain kicking and Kern punting, and we went ahead and put McNichols, since he was the third string halfback, and he's a younger guy, we probably should have him up. No, he's not a younger guy. He's 6 years in the league, but he'll be punt return and kick return. I didn't want AJ Brown out there getting hurt returning kicks and returning punts. So there you go there. Let's look at the schedule now. Week 1, we have the Arizona Cardinals, and that'll be in the next episode. And then you got the Seattle Seahawks, Indianapolis Colts, and that Seattle Seahawks is in Seattle. And then we go at Jets, then at Jaguars, then we come back home to play the Buffalo Bills, and then we're home against the Kansas City Chiefs, and then we're going away to play the Colts, and then we're going to take on the Rams in LA, and then we got to play the New Orleans Saints at home, and then Houston Texans at home, and New England Patriots in New England. And then we get the bye week, and then we go play the Jacksonville Jaguars at home, and then we go to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers, and we come back home to play the 49ers, and we're at home with the Miami Dolphins, and that's how we round out the season. All right, now the beating potatoes, you want to look at the sliders that I'm using. It's going to be on All Pro default, and I also have interceptions at All Pro level. I don't have it at 0 because when you have things 0 on All Pro, um, the cornerbacks do some weird stuff where they run in a circle around the area but not really guarding anybody, and the coverage is really sloppy. But I did a few games with it like this, and sometimes you're going to get good running games, sometimes you're going to get good passing games, but it's not always going to be like that. This is the best way to get ratings based for your series. I'm going to go ahead and put this at stands. I'm not going to have any of the in-game commentary going on because they don't really know the players like NFL 2K5. With the updated rosters, you have to try to figure out how to in your editor what you want to call each player, what you want the announcers to call each player, and that takes a lot of time consuming. So a lot of people just choose the number. So you're gonna see a lot of people just call the number. So I'm gonna have to do my homework and study these rosters before I start the game. Maybe just call out star players. But yeah, that's that. And penalties, I have penalties all the way up, guys. Everything all the way up and everything on. And I'm going to show you my weekly preparation here. My team results. This is what I got on my team results. It's my own configuration. I didn't copy any ebooks or anything like that. I have a hard time getting safeties and strong safeties to progress. I've been able to get them up in leadership and consistency, but look at the little duration and stamina. It's like leadership and consistency. I got them up too in leadership, but as far as these attributes go, I don't know how to do nothing like that. But if you want to see player stats, I got Tannehill to go up 2 points. Deshaun Kaiser is out. He got injured in practice. Derrick Henry's 100 overall right now. He was 98. But after practice, we got him a little bit more speed and breaking tackle to 100. Brian Hill is going to be a decent backup. He's got 78 breaking tackles. Blasting game went up 2. Julio Jones went up 2 overall ratings. He went up 2 in catching and 1 in route running and 1 in speed, so that's good. And then AJ Brown, this dude's going to be something special, man. I'm excited to have him long term. I know Julio Jones may not be here for too much longer, but we could work with Josh Reynolds and AJ Brown in the future, but we'll see how long we can keep Julio Jones because this will be a good little tandem here. 97, 96 overall right there, and plus working with him is getting that overall up. Tight end, like I said, Ferguson is out there, and then we got Aaron Brewer, 7-year pro. He's 80 overall, so we got a dual tight end thing going, and then you got George Swain, 79 overall. He's not bad either, so we're pretty stacked here at tight end, and we can actually run a 3 wide receiver set and get some yardage, I believe. But yeah, I got this guard to go 3 plus overall. All my guards went up 3 overall, and so did my center and my tackles. Defensive tackles went up 1 overall apiece. That's good. I mean, I didn't know that. Just 1 overall, but they're going 2 up in the attributes. Same thing with defensive ends. Except for Taylor went up 2. Outside linebackers went up 2. Except for the starters went up 1. Inside linebacker went up 3, and 3 for the starters, 2 for the backups, so not too bad. And cornerbacks went up 4. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna see if we can get some coverage here. Yeah. Except for when you get down here to the third stringers. But that's okay. They didn't get all the reps. Hooker, like I said, the strong safety and free safety, I don't know how they get those guys to go up. But like I said, Deshaun Kaiser got broken ribs. Somebody took a shot at him in practice, even though we weren't going full pads in practice. Somebody took advantage of the partial pad and went for his ribs. We haven't played a game yet, so he got injured during practice. So, but yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. I appreciate you guys hanging with your boy. If you enjoyed, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're excited for this series, let me know in the comment section. This is on Ray's Gaming Universe. I appreciate you guys hanging with your boy. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Peace.